Welcome everybody to the PTBL Battle League. I'm PK Light and I'm battling Dapper DraBy today. Okay, let me just explain what you're looking at. So I messed up and I turned off my recording right before we started our battle, unaware that I was already recording. So Dapper DraBy is a very nice person and offered to give me his side of the events so I can create a reaction commentary video. I really hope that you enjoy this. I've sped it up by twice the normal speed, removed the audio so we're not kind of clashing with what he's saying and I'm saying. So just like I said, I've cut it down, I've sped it up. So right at this point, I've asked him to add me or send me the friend request, or oh my goodness, not a friend request, send me the challenge, and here we are. We're about to go, so I'm gonna hit play, and we shall continue. And if you look there, 12 blue dolphins. I don't know if you're aware of who that is, but I noticed it right away when I first saw this video. That would be none other than Donald, Dark Integral Gaming. Watch a lot of his videos, and that is his online handle. So anyways, that's kind of cool that you're friends with Donald. Right, so he started Tapu Lele. Not a great start. Probably not what he was looking for. So I don't think anybody's ever looking for a Tapu Lele on the start. And yeah, so Mr. Pup Wrangler Leo 3, I believe his name is, on here on the PTCGO. Definitely got some cool swag. He's got that kind of looking, that skunk looking suit, like Skunk Tank maybe. I'm not really sure. I like it. Young Goose, Zangoose, Zangoose. That's probably Zangoose. There we go. Probably got that mixed up before calling it Skunk Tank. I only have one bit of item clothing that's kind of for my character, and I wear it. It's like brown Pikachu pants. But whatever, I like them. Alright, but back to the game. So I started Buzzwole, Big Buzz, and Baby Buzz. So in that case, you would always want to start with the potential to get a Jet Punch off right away and get your baby powered up for those 4 prize attack. So yeah, he did okay. You know, he got some energies right there. I definitely thinking to myself at this point, like, you know, watch out basically. You know, I could only take one more Max Elixir and in another attachment in the following turn, and my my Buzzwole could be gone here. So right away I find quite a few good things. I had to pitch a strong energy, but I got a beast energy down. I got a regular energy from the Max Elixir onto baby. We hit that max again. We got Regirock for 10 more damage. And we have another Buzzwole-GX joining the party. Getting ready to accept some more energies whenever I can get them. So we Jet Punch. We hit for 70. 30 for the Beast Energy, 30 for the Jet Punch, and 10 for the Regirock. So far, he's getting those energies put out there. Very menacing card for a basic that can just erase any card in the game. I'm a big fan of Duskmane. I play it quite a bit. I played it in my last match. However, I played a different version. I do like the one he plays. This is a good version of the Duskmane deck. I'll tell you a little bit more why I think that is in a minute. So yeah, you can see he's got his Kartana. He moved an energy off Duskmane. Don't know if I would have necessarily done that, but he's got this plan to take a prize card, Blade GX. So yeah, you can't knock taking a prize card. You got a Cyrus from that. So yeah, he took away that Beast Energy. That kind of wasn't great, but I was luckily able to get Baby Buzz out and powered up. You know, got the Choice Band on. Not enough for a one-hit KO, but yeah, so he's looking towards getting the ability lock working. Got that Garbodor on the bench. Knowing that he was playing Garbodor, I still chose to play a deck that played 0 Field Blower. I was aware of it, but not too concerned about it. It's not the end of the world if Garbodor locks the ability on this deck. So that's right there. That's a pretty interesting card. That is probably one of the biggest things that I would probably add to my own version of my Duskmane Necrozma deck, and I will eventually have one. I actually have the Dawn Wings premium collection box coming in, which comes with that promo card, so I'll have one in real life and in the game. So I believe now he's probably contemplating about perhaps hitting me with that Cyrus, but choosing not to, and not having any more spaces for grabbing Lele with Ultra Ball. Decides to pass due to lack of energy. So Baby Buzz has got the knockout here, and we are going to continue to attach to the bench. Now my thinking back on that bench there, I would attach to the Big Buzz without the without the Float Stone, in case I get Guzma or whatnot. At least the one has the float, the other one is already set up, and it would only take one more attachment to Baby Buzz to start doing some damage as well. So he's opted to increase the HP of his Solgaleo, going for the Radiant Star attack. Probably the right choice to make here. Accelerate the energy, get the bench set up. It's got those promo ends. Boy, am I gonna miss end when it rotates. Holy, can't believe it's leaving. Sycamore too, like the end of an era coming up. September 3rd, I believe, that's the rotation date. So, here we are. Baby Buzz putting in the work. Attaching Beast Ring to Celesteela. Kartana is just not much of a big hitter. Celesteela is a bit of a sleeper. At first glance, might not seem like the greatest Pokemon, but a basic with 200 HP and the potential to knock out Stage 1 with the GX attack it's pretty good. It's a lot to charge up though. But at least you're not losing energies when you attack with it, like Duskmane. And this deck does not play Magnezone, so it basically needs to hold on to probably, I'm guessing, at least one attacker that is decently strong that you're not going to lose energy from. Alright, so I've been putting down some energies, getting ready, just kind of patiently waiting for that Beast Ring moment to hit as this deck plays 3 Beast Ring. So as soon as it gets down to 4 or 3 prize cards, this deck just explodes usually. His deck also can do the same thing. So he is opting for the Beast Ring or Beast Energy on the Celesteela. That is a good choice. He's got the Beast Ring as he already is in that territory. And yeah, sort of making a pretty good comeback here, to be honest. Went from like very little energy to just bam, filling up the bench there. So Baby Buzz is still quite threatening, especially since that Solgaleo has no way to retreat. So it's going to be clearly a lost cause, or not a lost cause, but it's going to get knocked out. However, that bench is definitely at this point in the game is like freaking me right out, especially with that Celesteela with the Beast Energy that's got the one hit on my Buzzwole. So we are going to see another end coming from my side. Get ourselves some fresh cards. Got Choice Band. And let me see. Alright, we go for the Baby Buzz knockout here. We have now entered Beast Ring territory. Alright, so Mr. Dapper DraBy is formulating his plan. He has the abilities locked down. Diancie and Regirock no longer factor into the damage. And with 0 Field Blower, the only way to stop that is to knock out Garbodor. But to be honest, I'm not very concerned about it. I'm not very concerned by it. That was sort of the game plan going in here, was to not really get too stressed out over the ability lock and just kind of keep pushing forward with the different ways of increasing the energy, like the choice band, strong energy, what have you. So 4 prize cards for Mr. Dapper DraBy, 3 for myself. I'm getting a Lycanroc. I have a 1/1 Lycanroc in the Madison Regional deck here, and you know, having that ability, well, actually I don't have any abilities because of the lock, but I have not used my GX attack either, and as you know, that Rebel GX with Lycanroc can be quite the powerful GX attack, especially if the opponent has a rather filled up bench. So I was definitely considering that as an option. And that was the shock of the game right there. As you can see by the look on his face, I think he was pretty surprised by it. I was pretty surprised. I don't think either one of us did the math on that. And I think we both expected it to get knocked out, but the resistance just factored in enough to keep it hanging on. Oh, Celesteela. Like I said, a little bit of a sleeper. Not a bad Pokemon at all. I remember seeing Celesteela a long time ago in the video game, watching video game competition on YouTube, and I remember telling a friend of mine about it, and I guess they hadn't seen it or anything like that, and I guess it took a good 6 months or so before it came out, so we could play it as a card. But I remember being so excited seeing it in the video game, and then it coming out, I was a little underwhelmed. But after seeing Dapper DraBy play it in this series, I might actually give it a try. I have 2 of those full art Celesteelas, so maybe we'll see. So he's already GX, so he no longer has the 1 hit. Because I remember initially I thought I was being knocked out here, and I forgot he Kartana for the what's it called? Rebel? No, not Rebel. That was Lycanroc's. Blade GX with Kartana. Took that 1 prize card early in the game, and probably could have been very beneficial to him to have that GX attack available right now. It would have left me without any energies on the bench. But that is not the case. So his options are to Moon Press or Rocket Fall, I believe it says. Three prize cards remaining. Looking at a knockout on Celesteela coming up. Making sure that Regirock doesn't get Guzma. We got the Sycamore for the final card. Give myself that final push I need. Get the Beast Ring. Make sure that we have an answer for what's going on following this turn if I get knocked out. And just an explosion of energy at the end. Pretty much showing that, you know, this deck is going to be able to go many places if it needs to. So I only played this deck about 3 times before I took it into this tournament. However, it didn't really need to be tested, as it has already been thoroughly tested in real life. So just having to get used to the mechanics of the way it works. So we took the knockout, got the free retreat while he considers what the next play will be. He's got a a Dusk Mane in hand, but he is thinking about, I forget what the name of the attack is on Baby Duskmane, but essentially the way it works, if you're not aware, is if I have 1 prize card remaining, which I do, for 3 energies, 2 steel, and I believe 1 colorless, he can hit for 200 damage, which, as you know, would be an automatic knockout on a Buzzwole. So that is a very good reason why I want to run that card in my own personal version of this deck. And he's only 1 energy away from setting that up, so we will see where this goes. So he's decided to, and for a 1 energy, you can hit any GX or EX on the board, which is pretty cool, but he has now accepted that he's about to take this knockout, and that is it. So I took down the king, and we have a new one, and it's me. So I have to now defend my title, and I'm feeling pretty confident with the deck that I chose, seeing how, like I said, it's so tried and true, tested in the real world. So I'm hoping that I stay king for a while, perhaps win the tournament. But I really appreciate what Dapper DraBy did for me, for providing his side of this video. It was really cool. I hope you enjoyed the commentary. I hope I didn't stutter on and say crazy things or whatever. Yeah, so please like, subscribe, check out the next videos, and next time I promise I'm going to hit record and I'm going to do a proper side of my video. But thanks a lot, and I'll see you all later.